Welcome everybody, welcome to Life is Strange here on Storpy. Now this game was kindly gifted to me by Hallows, or Hallowsies, like 8 months ago, so thank you very much Hallows. It was episode 1 that was gifted to me by Hallows, so I went ahead and bought the rest of the episodes, 2 to 5, and the 5th episode is due out in a few weeks, so I thought now would be a good time to start playing, because I like playing them all in one go, so let's head off into a new game. Not sure what to expect. Oh, here we go. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present and future. Choose wisely. Now, hopefully, my ability to read English will improve as the game goes on. Oh! Well done. Oh, I like this already. Sounds great.
Where am I? What's happening?
I couldn't tell you.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
She looks a little bit like, what's her face?
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Ah, so it's Alan Wake, is it? And yeah, she looks quite a bit like, not Ellie from The Last of Us. What's the other one? The one where you're a, like, psychic child, played by Ellen Page. I can't remember. I played it on PS3 for a while and I got bored. But anyway, yeah, here we go. Up towards the lighthouse. Use caution on trail, dangerous drop-offs. Right, well I'll be careful then. Oh, this feels really nice and fluid with the controller, I've got to say. Oh my goodness. Wow. Red skull and crossbones on the map there, that's not encouraging, is it? Oh, goodness me, that's a dangerous drop-off.
Holy shit.
Wow. Not so safe then.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light
We're fine.
to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
because of her images of hopeless
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
So this is my
faces.
homework,
I feel like
I guess.
totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark
I
corner.
can't believe I still have this pencil case.
Oh.
I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Oh my goodness, that
But
pencil
I
case.
like it old school.
That pencil case, look
I
at
can't
it.
believe I still have this pencil case.
That yellow
I
thing.
should upgrade to the 21st century.
It looks like
But
Boobar.
I like it old school.
Their beauty or innocence.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Boobar is
She could
terrifying.
have taken another approach.
Just search for Boobar. B-O-O-B-A-H.
I'm not a big fan of her work.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
Okay, that's strange.
But a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains... I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Ah.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
This is a relaxed class.
Sorry.
He looks kind of like
Couldn't
me,
resist.
with shorter
The
hair.
point remains
and
that the
sexier.
portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max.
Oh dear.
Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
So we don't like Victoria
The
then.
Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces,
Oops.
making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your text.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Let's have a read. 1st of October. October, my favourite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change colour, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming, and I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale, but he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You are so punny, Max. She's a bit strange, isn't she? At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Oh my goodness, wow, look at all these. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one, but who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy, a unique and famous private school for seniors. No kids allowed. I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, "Sorry, thanks for playing." It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word congratulations, I think I screamed. My mum cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. Goodness me, there's a lot of stuff in here, isn't there? So that was in July. Shall I read it all? I think I'm going to read it all. Skip ahead if you don't want to see it, but I do. 18th of August. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest, back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Oh, I just gobbed all over my keyboard. Now, Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It wouldn't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple of great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure that I've been looking for. So she sounds pretty happy about it. Oh, the 25th of August, my birthday. Shit is crazy with a K here. I didn't realise how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mum and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mum crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles all down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. 2nd of September, right, so this has got to be it, isn't it? My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew, I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. The very next day, Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate Brooke Taylor Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes. As if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the Wambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and the brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. 4th of September, I have an assload of homework already, so much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. He comes across as some kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I've never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the clique action round here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. Quick drink of water. That's a lot of reading. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honoured guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite vortex club. That puts on popular parties and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. This is a week later. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. I'm At least I have a couple of weeks to end... at least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Week later. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things. Like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. So he was the geek, wasn't he? Ms. Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kind of understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? So then it's October, my favourite month. Warren almost revoked his geek. Yep, that's fine. Should find a real Halloween party. It's that, or join the Vortex Club with Nathan, was it? Nathan and Victoria. And at least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. You have all the time in the world. Great! Ah, there you go, look. So there's all the different people. Jefferson, Victoria, Kate's pretty and kind of cool. Victoria's a bitch. Wow, there's loads of information about them. I'll read them another time, I think. And I've got lots of other people to meet. Episode 1, Chrysalis. Okay, so there's lots of random stuff. That's some folders of stuff. SMS. Dad, have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Ah, thanks, Dad. Kate. Hey, Max, you around? Always. You okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely, I'll be free for now. After 4. Talk to you later. Mum says, happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. Ah. And Warren, make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Do you want to meet for study after school? I need an excuse to not study, please. Da-da. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. So I've kind of ignored him for 3 days. Interesting.
Or even...
Right, there we go. Oh!
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
It's called Beyond something. That's what Ellen Page plays.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
So this is Victoria.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Bloody hell. Photo equipment. Cool, wow, you can look at virtually everything.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Okay.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
So he's proper photographer kind of thing.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have in the world.
Alright, Kate.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Victoria has already won. Want to go grab a cup of tea?
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries.
She's got really
Let's hang
cool
later.
hair.
Sure.
Alright, Kate. Right, there's Victoria. Let's kick her ass as we walk past.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yeah.
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar.
Ha.
Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay. So I'm a pretty good photographer then, it would seem.
Whoa.
I'm just
Mr. Jefferson
shy.
is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images.
It looks good.
But I still dig my little instant camera.
No, that's cool. Keep to what you know. Oh,
You
lighthouse.
can never escape the lighthouse here.
Is that part of the town that I live in?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Oh, it must be. So I wonder if I'm in Blackwell, if it's called Blackwell Academy.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor.
Doesn't he?
Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Here's the poster for the contest.
Ah.
Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
You may only submit one image on approved paper for consideration. For those 18 and under, a parent permission form must be included with the image. Submit an image that best represents yourself or others in heroic action. Deadline basically today, I guess. Right, let's go.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Is that Miss Clark? No.
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
Oh,
Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
gosh, she's really insecure, isn't she?
Class, it's so fucking boring.
It's really insecure.
She's so fucking shy. They take selfies with a giant camera.
There we go. Intro time. Goodness me. This is cool so far. I like it. I'm taking it quite nice and slow, so I hope you don't mind. But I'm going to be reading everything. Don't text and drive. Yeah, absolutely.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
That's often what happens. Oh,
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader.
and she's...
They must make them in a factory.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Oh, that's all right then.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
You all right, Brooke?
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Cool. I need to find Warren.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
He's a dick. Gun-free zone, yeah. Good. Missing person poster.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Oh, God. That sucks.
I wish October would last forever.
You like October, do you?
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As
Climate
if I
change.
am.
Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
I
That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
hear that.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
She's funny. Is this Miss Clark? No, Miss Grant.
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters. So sad.
Oops.
Rachel
Sorry.
Amber. She's so pretty. Rachel Amber.
Stop it. I want to look at her. There
Miss
we go.
Grant is a great science teacher.
So it's Miss Grant, not Miss Clark.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days.
It just becomes ingrained, doesn't it? You know where you're going. More missing posters, look.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Aw, I'm sure they do.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Right, let's go to the toilet. Yearbook project. Alright. In we go.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Oh, that was on my headphones, I was wondering. Right, let's have a meltdown.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class.
It was a strange dream.
Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Exactly, you're just insecure. And lack confidence to a massive degree. No! Oh. Oh. Beautiful
When a
butterfly.
door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
I hate Victoria Chase. Illuminati symbol next to it.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Good point. Grab it. Oh, what's a guy doing in here? Get out.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
This is horrible Nathan in the Vortex Club, isn't it?
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am!
Oh my
or
God.
who you're messing around with!
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh my god! Shit. That sucks.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Oh.
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl.
That's
I held
interesting.
up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
all
already
ways.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again.
That was the
And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
bzzzt.
Now,
Shit!
can you give
Oh,
me an
shit.
example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Oh, wow.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
That's cool. Let's fix our camera, or not break it.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody?
Wow, this doesn't mess around, does it?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Let's take the selfie.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel
When I
like totally haunted by
selfie,
the
Jefferson
images
asked me a
of sound.
question.
Let's get it
If
right
he
this
does
time.
again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is
has
for
taken
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Yes, I do.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the
I love
early
this sort of
1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture
Exactly.
has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please
I'm not skipping.
tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Yep. Oh, okay. I have to use the bathroom.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
Oh, shut
Now
up.
you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
Sad
Sad
face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine
Means you learned a useful
faces,
fact that you may be able to
making
use
them
if you
extremely
rewind.
popular from
Okay,
the 1800s onward. The first American...
let's rewind. Hold RT to rewind faster. There we go.
Now, Max,
There we go.
since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process
I'm gonna give him the
that
right
gave
answer
birth
this
to
time.
the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Yep. You can't prove I
The
cheated.
Daguerrean process made portraiture
Ah.
hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
Yep.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Right.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Etched marks.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do
This might make a cool shot.
Even
Go
if
for
you're
it.
Submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard
Fair
on
enough.
this shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like. to
Oh,
be
achievement
considered.
unlocked. Macro eyes.
I just
Fair
really
enough.
think Everyday Heroes is an important.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
Oh, bollocks.
Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Ah, man.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding.
I'm not avoiding, just
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Right, well, I'll be off then. Press LB to quickly undo your previous action using the rewind. Ah. Okay.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Right, I've gotcha. So I'm going to say something different this time.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
John Lennon said,
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Right, well, this is definitely very interesting now. Out we go.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Let's drop this a sec. How do I drop it? That's that button. Smash!